astrologer Wonder Girl, taking you to new heights. Here is your daily forecast for the day of Monday, July 31st, 2017. Now, I think today there's an opportunity to really be able to make sense of your life, of where your life is going, of how your life has changed over time, okay, and why it has changed and what it all means, and to put it in the right perspective. I think you're also not afraid to go deep today, to figure out some deep feelings and what it is that you're feeling just inside, and to go there and to unearth some stuff and to face the good and the bad that you've got going on in life. I think it's a good thing. I think you're going to be able to do that. I think it's going to provide you with a lot of insights and perhaps even a lot of confidence too, if you're willing to face even some of the hard stuff, okay? The reason why I say that is because we've got the moon in Scorpio and a sextile with Pluto. I like the moon and Pluto together for some reason. They're making a sextile, which is a very pretty aspect, and the moon right now is in Scorpio, which is Pluto's home, really kind of understanding what Pluto is trying to do here, understanding all these changes that have been going on in your life, understanding why things are happening, and really allowing you to emotionally connect with it in a very pretty way, okay? So I see that being good, especially in the morning. The problem comes at nighttime, 5 p.m. Mountain Time, 7 p.m. Eastern. We have the moon come off of this nice aspect to Pluto and square the nodes. All right, squares to nodes are interesting because they bring up a lot of choices. Even if we don't feel like we're making choices, squares to the nodes, whether it's the moon or whatever, generally encourage us or present themselves as a choice in some way. Now, the choice for us in this alignment is always between the north node, which is our destiny, where we need to go in life, what we're being called to go towards, and the south node, which is our past, what we need to move away from and not do, okay, and falling back into habits from our past. Because the North Node is in Leo, what we need to do at this time is to be bold and brave and put ourselves out there, okay, and be the leader, lead your life, you know, and do things that you want to do because you love them, even if you don't fit in, even if it's hard and uncomfortable, okay? That's the Leo thing, where the North Node is that we need to do. And then we have the other choice between the other option between the Aquarius South Node that wants to fit in and be comfortable and play it safe and not draw too much attention and not stand out too much. And I think when it comes to the nighttime is that all of a sudden, after we had all these great insights during the day about what was going on, we start to doubt ourselves, we start to feel uncertain and unsure, we start to be afraid to take some of these risks, to move forward, okay, to be passionate, to show our heart, to show who we really are. And we begin to want to fall back in these old patterns of playing it safe and not putting ourselves out there and of doing the easy and the comfortable thing, and going in that direction. And I think what you need to learn from this arrangement is to not doubt yourself, to not fall back in the past into old habits, and to stay here present in the moment, to do what it is that you feel called to do, that you've been working on for a while, that you feel like has been good for you, that you've been wanting, and to just stay the course on some of that, okay, to see where it goes, and to not lose hope, and to not, you know, tear down all your plans just because you have some bad feelings, okay? And the reason why I say that is because we have a lunar eclipse coming up next Monday, and we've got a solar eclipse later on this month, and they're in very good aspects to Jupiter and to Saturn and just to other planets. A lot of good stuff going on here. And I think that if we give up now, we're not going to see what was in store for us if we stayed with it, if we kept doing that thing that we're confused about or worried about or feeling uncertain about moving forward, okay? Because eclipses bring big changes that change our life, and sometimes it can come out of the blue in some ways. And I think that if you give up now, you're not going to realize and you're not going to understand what was on the other side. What were you missing by giving up or by not doing this thing? And I think you're so close to being able to step into some new chapters and some really, really big things. And if you step now, you're just never going to know. You're never going to know it was there. Okay, so don't give up. On top of that, when we have that big choice, to get off my little tangent, on top of that big choice that we're going to have to make, I think we're also feeling a little uncomfortable about relationships and about money, because we do have Venus coming off of the sextile to Uranus and the square to Chiron too. So there could have been some unexpected things that came up there with our finances and with people that we're also still trying to figure out and try to put into place as well in some way that could also be weighing on us, that we're trying to figure out in our minds too. Because that's moving off of exactness, I don't know if that's going to be the big thing that is going on, but I think that's going to be weighing on us, maybe causing us to doubt our path more than we would have otherwise, okay? And to not do that. Don't do that. Really though. Okay, so your card for the day is the Knight of Cups. reversed. Okay, this card is a card of maybe we're not feeling like emotionally right. We're not feeling like we have the stability in our life to just express ourselves emotionally or to feel comfortable in life in some way, feeling a little down and out. This card can also represent moodiness. Okay, I am a Cancer rising with a moon in Gemini, so I get this card. And I think the message of it is to not let your feelings get you down. All right, to not make hasty decisions based on your feelings, because they're probably going to change anyways, you know, in a few hours or in a few days or whatever, and things are going to be totally different, okay, and to not make decisions off of just a passing feeling and a passing moment, okay. I think that's the message of this card. I think a message is also to figure out why you're not feeling like emotionally right and what small steps you can take to start to feel better, okay. So I think that is what is going on there. Thank you so much for watching my horoscope. If you like it, please like it on Facebook, please like it on YouTube, share it with your friends, and I will talk to you later.